Hi Gemini, it's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to do your November tarot and cartomancy reading. We got a double thing going on here. I've already laid them out and everything, and so I'll just let you know what's going on here. When I was shuffling, I always have jumpers, and you had three, and I always say this is very interesting because it always is. But so first you have the Eight of Wands, Page of Wands, and the Devil. So to me, it looks like I think you're going to get a message, or you're going to get communication, or you're communicating. Okay, you could be communicating with someone. All right, and I have to tell you that it's kind of sneaky intentions what you're up to there, Gemini, or they are or you are together, okay? There's some sort of because you're looking into your desires, your not necessarily what's good for you. I'm not saying it's going to be bad, but there's something devilish in what you're doing or who you're communicating with here, Gemini, okay? So it's something about seeing if the grass is greener on the other side. You're curious about someone. I think it's someone. And you're curious to see if because you feel like there's no action, or there's no connection, or something like that with where you are or who you're with, or and so you're looking for greener grass, basically, is the old saying. You're seeing if the grass is greener somewhere else, if you can get better than what you have now, okay? Or the person you're dealing with is thinking this, feeling with. And so there's communication going on here, and this communication is making for swift action. There's some sort of action going to be taken on this, and it's to feed a dark side of yourself. So also, you have the Nine of Clubs with this. This is what jumped out for you in the cartomancy. Now, the cartomancy is different. It reads differently. It's not the same as the tarot. And the Nine of Clubs is kind of about your ambitions, and the way you're trying to expand, the way you want to grow. I feel like there's some business tied into this, maybe not into this endeavor. It looks like a lot of business. And there also could be something different going on at work, too. If this combo here is about work, I think it's about you're communicating with someone that is either in another relationship, married, or the intentions for why you're doing it or they're doing it aren't true blue, Anyhow, with the Nine of Clubs, I was saying that if it's about work, you could be asked, or you could be communicating with someone at work, or asked to participate in something not on the level. Okay, I don't know what it is. It's involving a temptation, money, sex, drugs, something. Okay, and it could take you away from a good, I don't know, but just be careful is what I'm saying. Okay, and this could be happening around work. So just watch yourself there. Okay. So, in your recent past, there's been some sort of connection. Again, like I said, in that underlying energy up there. You have the Two of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and then the Ace of Pentacles. There's something beginning here. I feel like you want to connect, or someone wants to connect with you. I feel like you and this person kind of share the same level. You kind of see eye to eye on things. You see possible growth. You would like to start something new with this person. I think you're very attracted to this person. And like I said, there's a definite connection. This Queen of Cups, it could be a water sign, it could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or someone who's emotional, they're sensitive, a sensitive person, nurturing person, or they need nurturing in some way. But anyway, they're usually very attractive, like they're the one we have a crush on kind of thing. And with the Ace of Pentacles, this speaks of new beginning. It also speaks of healing, okay? And there's something about this that could be healing for you, Gemini, or, vice versa for you both, perhaps, okay? Because Pentacles are not just about more worth financially, but of valuing ourselves, giving ourselves value and treating ourselves well. So there's something cooking here for sure, okay? And especially in this partnership, romantic relationship that has already begun. It's already begun. So, this is already happening in your life, Gemini, okay? And I'm wondering if there's two people, if you're juggling two people or they are, okay? I'm feeling like there could be two. So in the present, you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Fool. And so the Queen of Pentacles, so one thing I want to say to you, sometimes she represents the pregnant mother, someone who's, has a seed in there and, could become a mother. So be careful if that's not your intention. And so the Queen of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Fool. The Fool. Now, the Queen of Pentacles could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person. They could be a mother already, maybe not pregnant, but could be a mother already. And there's some sort of confusion. Isn't that funny I did that? There's some sort of, you may be confused between these two people. Like I said, I think there's two. I think you're juggling or undecided, not sure if you want to stay where you are or go and check out this other possibility. And so, or this person may want to get pregnant, maybe, if they're not a mother already. So anyway, and I feel like you could be distant from one of these people. One person may be where you live, and the other person may be at a distance. I feel like there's some confusion. You're not exactly clear or sure about if what's going to happen here. I don't feel like you have total control of the situation, okay? But however, here is the Fool. And the Fool says you're going to be off on a new adventure. Something new is beginning here, and you're ready to take a risk. You're ready to take a risk, and I think it's on the new thing, to tell you the truth, the new person, okay? The one you're secretly seeing, okay? And I don't think, not maybe people know about it, but this could be a secret, rendezvous or something. I don't know. But anyway, at this point, you or they or you both are ready to take a risk and give it a try. Although I feel like there's something you may not know, or you like it just feels murky still, or maybe it's just because you don't know each other that well. This is all based on desire, and then you still need to discover this person, all these unknown things, the mystery, So in the future, it's interesting that you have the Fool, that new beginning, and it's into the unknown. All right, into the unknown. So in the future, you have the Magician, the Nine of Rods and the King of Rods. Finally, a male energy shows up here, okay? This could be your energy too, Gemini, even though you're air energy. You could be full of fire, full of action, you know, really wanting to take charge and all that. So, and which I think you do, because the Magician represents how you want to make things happen now. You really want to, you know, show what you can do, what you're capable of, and you are manifesting things here in your life. I think partly it's this relationship. But the Nine of Wands here. See, the Nine of Wands is kind of about defending something, okay? Being defensive or defending something, standing your ground, kind of drawing a line and saying, don't go any further, you know? Or, I'm not budging. This is the way you said it was supposed to be, and this is how I want it. And you kind of have this idea in your head of how it should be. The interesting thing about the nine, like, we can be very stubborn in this card here at this time, very stubborn. So there could be someone that is hard to move. You know, you're ready to spin miracles here, and someone's saying, well, I don't know. I'm you know, I'm not sure if I want to give this up, whatever they may be giving up, okay? So there could be a little bit of resistance. Now, I want to tell you something else about the Nine of Wands, though. The Nine of Wands and the Ten of Wands are two totally different energies. The Nine of Wands, we're fiercely defending something. We've drawn that line. We're saying we're not budging. But in the Ten of Wands, we've decided, is it really worth fighting for? You know, here I am giving it everything, and I'm the only one giving it everything. What am I doing? And so we really have a big change of heart from one card to the next. So there's, you know, it's interesting, you know, how we can feel about something at one time or another, all right? And then, you know, then there's the King of Wands, is very fiery energy. I think of Aries when I think of the King of Wands, but it also could be Leo or Sagittarius. The King of Wands is about action. Let's go. And a leader, you know, feels very confident about where they're going and what they're doing and how to do it. And they also have, I feel like they have instinct also. They're also the god of war usually is Aries, right? So they're ready to fight, you know, and you could be ready to fight for something here. You know, you're not afraid to face adversity at all. Like, not at all. You don't back down too easy, you know. So there's something here that if you want to get it done, if you want it to happen, it feels like there could be a barrier between what you want to create and being able to create it. And so I think you get by the barrier. I think you get by it. And I think all of a sudden you decide that, you know, something's not as important as you thought it was, perhaps, okay? But anyway, you march on. All these last cards are about, two are new beginnings, a seed you have, and you think this is worth watering and spending time and giving it, you know, your time and energy. And taking action on it. There's a lot of sun, a lot of positive energy opening up here. So in your cartomancy, in the first set, I kind of have all these cards and I divide them into piles of 3 because they're easier to read then. But in this first set, you have the 8 of Clubs, the Jack of Diamonds, and the King of Clubs. The King of Clubs is a brown or hazel-eyed man. It could be a woman too, but this is male energy. And it looks like there's some sort of message. You're getting some sort of news, and it could be about work. Or you could have received this news already, and it's either to you or from you. And it's about job talk. It could be about a raise. You could be getting more money, and negotiating for something here, okay? I also feel like you could be given a new position, or more responsibility in some way, but you're going to be paid for it too, okay? Um, then you have the Ten of Hearts, the Six of Hearts, and the King of Diamonds. Here's another king. This king is mature. He is usually over 50 at least. He probably has gray or white or platinum hair. He also could be financially sound, like secure and stable at this time in his life. It could be a woman too, by the way. But anyway, and I think you probably have this respect for this person. You might go to this person for advice. Like I said, they're mature and they have experience, you know. So, well, it looks like there's some sort of like, okay, there is joy around this person, this man or woman, this older person. Okay, there is joy. They seem very happy, content, and it looks like they're taking steps in relationship of some sort. This could be with the whole family, you know, is happier, more closer, or this person and you, or this person on their own is taking steps in relationships. Something is getting closer, stronger in their lives, okay? So there could be engagement, kind of next step things in relationship, marriage, maybe moving in together, you know, considering yourself a couple, kind of telling everybody, that sort of thing. Anyway, taking that next step because you're feeling good, you feel they do in this relationship, or you do, you know. So this is all really good. This could be for you too, you know, Gemini, that, you know, this, what you're getting into is you're feeling really connected, and it could take off quickly and grow very quickly. You know, like I said, you see eye to eye, there's something that you share in common, your sense of humor, your way of life, or something like that, you know. So, okay, and then here's where I first came up with the idea that I thought you could be seeing two people at the same time when I saw these cards. Two of Hearts, Jack of Spades, Jack of Clubs, okay? So Two of Hearts is passionate get-togethers. It's connection, it's dating, it's meeting up, you know? And this is two people, you know. I'm seeing two different people here, and it could cause you trouble. Just saying, you may get backlash from this, all right? But I think you're willing to take the risk anyway. I also think one person is a friend. You've known them a long time, and it might be someone you go back to over and over again when, you know, you're having lonely times, you know. And so yeah. um so there's this one person, and then there's this other person, which I feel there's more familiar out. You're more familiar with this friend, you know. It could be, you know, friends with benefits, but I think somebody has more feelings for you, you know, or you know, like there's more feelings on one side, okay? So then you have the Six of Clubs, the Ace of Spades, and the Ten of Spades. So The Six of Clubs sometimes is seen at our work, and this is when we're taking steps at work. We're growing, we're excelling, we're getting recognized, and more responsibility, and so there is a chance that someone could retire, not you. I feel like someone could retire. This could be you for some of you. Um, or someone could pass away at work. Okay, I feel this is at work or around the job site, something to do with something like that. And it's kind of why you're catapulted into a new position, a new responsibility, maybe more responsibility, because they need to fill the space with someone experienced, probably, that knows at least kind of what's going on with that. Okay, I feel like someone's leaving. They're either leaving, fired, passed away, retiring, something like that. I think it's could be retiring. All right, because I don't feel this. I don't feel the mourning. I don't feel the mourning in this situation. Okay, the grieving. So it's an opportunity for you that I don't think you're expecting it, to tell you the truth. It kind of just, it's like, whoa. You may want to renegotiate too your pay at that time, because like I said, I feel like you could be spreading yourself a little bit. So, and finally you have the Four of Diamonds and the Ace of Clubs. Oops, I want to spin those around. There we go. Four of Diamonds, Ace of Clubs. And so the Four of Diamonds, you could be thinking about purchasing a new home. I'm wondering, that's what I'm wondering right off the bat. You might want to get some actual security. Where you are, you may own, you may rent. There could be an opportunity come up where, and it could have to do with this Ace of Spades, Ten of Spades. Someone's retiring and wants to give up. Either the business or the land or something. But I feel like you either buying a business or buying a home. Feels like a home to me, to tell you the truth. Or land. You could be buying land, all right? And you could be doing it as more than one, as a family or something, a family investment, something like that, for the future generations, so that they have somewhere to go, because who knows what's going to happen to everybody. So I feel like this is, because I see the Ace of Clubs a lot of time as more a home card. This represents the home in a big way. And it looks like you're thinking about investing in this, okay? Could be a business too, but I'm feeling home or land, to tell you the truth. So you are contemplating this. I think you're going to take the step, to tell you the truth, but you want to think about it first. You also may want to negotiate a little bit, try and get a better, decent price. Also, you could be. It just came to me is that you may negotiate a better price because of the kind of tax you're going to have to pay, and you're going to say to the person, I could buy it tomorrow if it was this, but they're going to kill me in taxes if it's over 100. If it's under 100, I only da-da-da. It's some sort of like there's this, you're going over this, this thing. And when it's up here, it's this much. It changes to a different amount. It's a different bracket, tax bracket. I just felt like that, okay? So you got to make sure you're stable. You can afford what you're getting into. And so this is why you're thinking about it or trying to negotiate something a little better. I do think you do it. I think you do it. People are negotiable, at least give them a chance to make the decision, so offer it. I see you taking a lot of steps here in November. I see doors closing and doors opening. We are in a gateway right now in October, at the end of October, between these two eclipses. And a lot of people are making big decisions, taking big risks in life now because they want something different. They have a different picture, a different idea of what is of value, what could, and about happiness too, not just about money and things and stuff. There's happiness because we've gone through difficult times. So we're making big changes in our life, and you're going to as well. Because you also, coincidentally, you have two tens and two aces. So again, that's two doors closing, two doors opening. So and you're making these decisions, But anyway, Gemini, I hope this resonates for you. I hope it helps you through this, what's going on here. And anyway, let me know in the comments if it resonates or not. And I look forward to all your new beginnings next month. So talk to you soon. Love ya. Bye now.